So, wow. What an amazing weekend we've had already. So much energy. I mean, let's just take a moment and feel the positive energy in this room right now, the inspiration in this room right now, with all of you here. So, I wanted to start my story this evening with telling you that I am on a journey of epic proportions. Truly epic proportions. My journey has many twists and turns. You've seen them, some of them. My journey has heroes. My journey has villains. Tonight, I'm asking you to go on this journey with me. In about 7 minutes or less, maybe more, go on this journey with me. Just come with me for a few minutes. Be in this moment, right here, right now, because that's where I am. I'm right here with you. So, I promise you by the end, I am going to show you that one person's life can change in not just one day or 1 hour, but in less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute, you can change your life. Your life can be changed just as mine was. And we're going to talk about that. I start my story with when I was diagnosed with cancer. I was 36 years old. 2 small children. One was 4, one was 6. And in less than 1 minute, literally less than 1 minute, in a small little office room with no windows, I remember it so clearly, I was told, "You have cancer." I was told by this beautiful young doctor who was almost in tears herself because I'm pretty sure that I might have been the first person that she told. And so in less than 1 minute, I went from being the mother of 2 children and a successful business owner myself to someone who was told, "You are now going to fight for your life. And you are going to fight for your children's lives and your beautiful partner's life. And now's the time." Less than 1 minute. I want you to remember that because it's going to be a theme. But less than 1 minute, my life was changed. I would never be the same. So I did a year of chemo and radiation. I lost all my hair, my eyebrows. I'm not sure what else. My memory is now not what it used to be. I have to write everything down. I have a great excuse when I don't remember anyone's name. Oh, chemo brain. Yeah, can't remember. Oh, I forgot to empty the dishwasher again. Yep, chemo brain. Can't remember. It comes in handy sometimes. Finding the silver lining. That'll be our second speech. So in less than 1 minute, my life was changed forever. It was turned upside down. But do not feel bad for me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my journey was not done. It did not stop there. In comes the hero. Halfway into my cancer journey, the hero steps in. And that hero was my wonderfully amazing friend, Kirsten Vroman, and her equally amazing brother, John Vroman, and Front Row Foundation. I want you to imagine where I was. Some desperate moments, some fearful moments, moments of sadness, the moments for my family, how they felt. And in comes this organization that says, "By the way, we're not only going to take you on a plane to this amazing location where you're going to hear Sarah McLachlan, but we're going to put you on the front row. And for 1 day, you're going to forget." And I did. I forgot. I was me. I was me again, and probably a better version of me. I was told that I would go to see Sarah McLachlan live in the front row in less than 1 minute. So in less than 1 minute, my life changed again. And it would never be the same. Front Row came in at a time when I needed a place that grounded me. I was like this balloon that was just kind of hovering, that at any moment could loosen from the chair and could just float away. I couldn't find my footing. You lose a part of who you are, but then guess what happens? You find this whole new person that's always been there. You find the hero within yourself. And that's what I did. That's what Front Row helped me do. They were a true lifeline in my journey. And John in Front Row taught me that I don't have to live in the back anymore. I can choose to be in the back when I want, but I don't have to live there. I can live in the front row of my own life. And I'm going to tell you, I did not get to the front row just by jumping up there. I had to claw and scratch and scream to the front row of my life because I am a terribly anxious person by nature, and I worry about everything. Ask anyone who knows me. Not anymore. I don't use Purell 7 times a day anymore. I shake your hands and then I eat. It's a miracle. But there are so many other things that have changed. I don't eat the same. I put in my body what my body needs to heal, to grow, to live. I sleep in. Who knows the meaning of the word sleep in? I sleep. I'm going to tell you a secret. Sleep in. I did it the first time and I was like, oh, I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm recovering. I have to sleep in a lot. Poor Suzi, she tries to set the alarm and I'm like, no, our bodies need to wake up naturally. She says, well, some people have to go to work. I now sit with my children and I turn the phone off. In fact, John was contacting me about this speaking engagement. He said, I need 5 minutes of your time. And what did I say? I said, you know, John, I want to give you 5 minutes of my time. Here's the time frame I can do it. And then I'm going to be disconnected because I'm going away with my family for 24 hours and I'm not going to answer my phone. I never did that. I ran a business. I was there until 10 p.m. every night. It was mine. It was my third child, and I loved it. But I love the connections that I make now so much more. So that brings me to the third part of my journey. You, each one of you, is the third part of my journey. It's happening right now. The third part of my journey is happening right now. Because you see, if you want to inspire people, you have to be the inspiration. And if you want to invoke change, you have to be the change. So I decided I'm not going to let cancer keep me in a bed. And I'm not going to let cancer rule my life in fear. It doesn't mean I don't worry, because trust me, I worry. But I still get up. And I get on a plane, and I come here so I can be inspired by all of you. And I can inspire you. I was asked the other day by a very good friend of mine, yeah, you know, I guess you just, gosh, I'm so sorry you had cancer. I'm sure you wish this never happened. I told John this. That's not true. What I wish is it never happens again. Fair enough. But I am a better person. I am a stronger person. I will never be the same. And I am proud of that. So, in less than about 7 minutes, my life has changed again. And I will never be the same. And hopefully, your life has changed as well. And you will never be the same. So when you look at those front row videos and you ask yourself the question, can someone's life truly be changed in one day? You now know the secret. We can all be changed in one day, 1 hour, and less than 1 minute. So live your life in the front row and have your best year ever. And don't let anything stand in your way, because I'm not. Thank you.
Stay here, stay here. That was awesome. You were wonderful. You were wonderful.
I wanna live in the front row. I wanna hold my hand up high. I wanna let my light show. This is how I live my life.
Wow.
I wanna live in the front row.
You heard it here, folks. Sleep in. You heard it here. I saw Ursula back there. No. You said the miracle morning can start whenever, Hal, right? Whenever she wants. Whenever she wants. It could still happen. 11 a.m. It happens. So that was amazing. Thank you. I asked your beautiful and amazing partner, Suzi, to come up here and to join us because, Suzi, I wanted to ask in just a few words if you could share from your perspective, what did this all mean to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys. So I'll warn you, I'm not nearly as eloquent as my wife, but when I knew we were going to be here, we were going to be so lucky to be in this room with you guys. One thing really came to me right off the bat that I wanted to share with you that we learned, through this whole journey, and I thought I want to share this bit of magic with these people, so you don't have to go through all that. I'm just going to tell you the secret because it's really awesome. So the most amazing thing that I learned through this, like that weekend, you heard Melissa say that it was just transformational for our whole family. And it was. I mean, I remember I came home from that weekend and I just felt this great sense of like just comfort. I felt like everything's going to be okay. And as time went on, that feeling just kept growing, and it went from like everything's going to be okay, we're going to beat cancer, to we're going to have an awesome life. We're going to be better than okay. And then I started thinking more about it, and I was like, that's a huge shift. What about that weekend? I just kept coming back to the weekend, and I'm like, what could have made that big a difference, made me feel that way after that weekend? And I thought about it a lot, and I realized, so on that weekend, in the middle of all that awesomeness, we were learning for the first time about the Front Row Foundation and about the mission and about what they do and how it happens. And I learned that there's not a philanthropic bazillionaire over in the corner that is writing a huge check and, making it all possible. It's people. It's thousands of people whom we'd never met, who wanted to help us, and they were supporting us, and they were invested in our family's well-being, and that changed everything. And I'm happy to stand here with you today and say we are on the other side now. We are. Yeah, I mean, we're here with you in San Diego. We're excited to have our best year ever. And we are now devoted supporters of the Front Row Foundation. Last year, Melissa and I became regular supporters, financial supporters of Front Row. And what that did was, now every time I get the emails and I read about the newest recipient and their struggle and what they're going through, and I read about what Front Row just did for them, what, amazing event they just put together for these people, I know I am a part of that. And I feel so grateful to be a part of that, because I know what that means to that person and to their family. And when I think about how I'm a part of that, it just fills me. It makes me feel optimistic and energetic and hopeful, and that energy, like Front Row made us a part of this huge network that, our support system exploded when we became affiliated with them. It went so far beyond our friends and our family and our neighbors. All of a sudden, it was thousands of people. It's so powerful. And now that we're on the other side, we're still a part of that network of positive energy. And when I go out into the world every day, feeling, inspired and enthusiastic, I'm taking that positive energy out into the world, and amazing things are happening. I mean, Melissa and I have manifested some amazing things this year. And I know that was the source. That's where it's coming from. And I would like to challenge all of you tonight to make giving a part of your blueprint for your best year ever. And I'm willing to bet that the return on that investment will make it one of the wisest ones you've ever made. When you are a hero to someone whom you've never met, that sets in motion an amazing chain of events. So that is what I wish for all of you, that you can feel that, what we are still feeling, tapped into that network. And thank you. All right. Thank you. I just want to say one more very quick thing. I know there are a lot of dedicated Front Row supporters here tonight, and I cannot pass up this opportunity to say to you in person that you saved us. Yes. And I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.